quantum vacuum. Is it possible to borrow energy from an empty space? October 14, 2019. Is it possible to borrow energy from empty space? And if so, do we have to return it? Energy values less than zero are allowed, at least within certain limits. Quantum vacuum. Is it possible to borrow energy from an empty space? Vacuum is more complicated than we may think, according to quantum physics. TU and an international team of researchers from TU Vienna, the Free University of Brussels, Belgium and IIT Kanpur, India have now investigated the extent to which negative energy is possible. It turns out that no matter what quantum theories are considered, no matter what symmetries are maintained in the universe, there are always certain limits to lending energy. Locally, the energy may be less than zero, but, like money borrowed from a bank, that energy must be returned in the end. Energy is an amount that should always be positive, at least that's what our intuition tells us. If each particle is removed from a certain volume until there is nothing left that can carry energy, then a limit has been reached. But was it really? Is it still possible to extract energy even from empty space? Quantum physics has repeatedly shown that it contradicts our intuition, and this is also true here. Under certain conditions, negative energies are allowed, at least within a certain space and time interval. The Professor Daniel Grumiller of the TU Institute of Theoretical Physics, Vienna, said in a press release, "In general relativity theory, we generally assume that energy is greater than zero at all times and anywhere in the universe. This has a very important consequence for gravity. Energy is bound to mass through the formula E equal mc. Negative energy, therefore, would also mean negative mass. Positive masses attract, but with a negative mass, gravity can suddenly become a repulsive force." Quantum theory, however, allows negative energy. Grumiller says, according to quantum physics, it is possible to borrow energy from a vacuum at a particular location, such as money from a bank. For a long time we did not know the maximum value of this type of energy credit and the possible interest rates to be paid. Several assumptions about this interest known in the literature as quantum interest have been published, but no comprehensive results have been agreed. The so-called zero quantum energy condition QNEC, which was proven in 2017, prescribes certain limits to energy borrowing, linking relativity theory and quantum physics. 1. Energy less than zero is therefore allowed, but only within a certain range and only for a certain time. The amount of energy that can be borrowed from a vacuum before the energy credit limit has been exhausted depends on a quantum physical amount, called interlacing entropy. According to Grumiller, in a sense, entanglement entropy is a measure of how strongly the behavior of a system is governed by quantum physics. If quantum entanglement plays a crucial role at some point in space, for example, near the edge of a black hole, negative energy flow can occur for some time, and negative energies become possible in that region. Grumiller has now managed to generalize these special calculations along with Max Riegler and Palastia Parekh. Max Riegler has completed his dissertation in Daniel Grumiller's research group at TU and is now working as a postdoctoral fellow at Harvard. Palastia Parekh of the IIT in Kanpur, India, was invited to the Irwin Schringer Institute and TU Wien. Grumiller says, "Todas as considerações anteriores sempre se referiram a teorias quânticas que seguem as symmetrias da relatividade especial. Mas agora conseguimos mostrar que essa conexão entre energia negativa e arrendamento quântico é fenômeno muito mais geral. Esconde esta energia que claramente proema extra ou de quantidades infinitas de energia duvidas vidas para teorias quânticas muito diferentes, independentemente das symmetrias. Obviamente, isso não tem nada a ver com mentiras apenas de sobre unidade que supostamente geram energia a partir do nada, pois es repetidamente apresentadas ciclos estáticos. Grumiller enfatizou o fato da natureza permitir energia menor que zero por determinado período de tempo determinado local and significa que a lei de conserva ou de energia seja violada. Para permitir fluxos de energia negativos determinado local, necessário compensar fluxos de energia positivos nas imediatas. Mesmo que o assunto seja pouco mais complicado do que se pensava anteriormente, a energia pode ser obtida do nada, mesmo que possa se tornar negativa. Os novos resultados da pesquisa agora impõem limites restritos à energia negativa, conectando-a com propriedades por excelência da mecânica quântica.